All right. Hello, everybody. Fucking jerking out jump scare. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to new players who maybe have not seen this stream before. It's good to see you. In case you're wondering, I usually use the stream to holy shit. Thank you, Emily. I usually use the stream to stream the coding process of my ongoing game, Northern Reaches Reignited. So you're always free to check out the VODs on the YouTube channel if you want. Um, okay, we're waiting on the special guest to join the plot to be able to start. And then we will be able to. All right. I think I'm gonna lower the music out. There you go. Hold on. Because this game has some ambiance to it. So there we won't need to have some music in the background. All right. So let's see. Let's see if this works. Oh shit. I need to fix the light. Okay, hold on. There you go. Should be a bit better. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. So this is the this is this is the game jam entry that I've been working on. It's called Hexmoji. You can see the link to it here. Right now you can't play it because we're streaming on it. But this is a game that we developed for the game jam, Lost in Translation, which is currently ongoing. You should definitely check out all the entries, by the way. I saw some pretty banger stuff. But here I want to showcase mine um, because, well, of course, there were a little bit of bugs in the. All right, go on. But yeah, definitely do go there and vote for this plot. You'll see why when we play. It's just a banger. You gotta vote for it. But basically, the reason I wanted to do this stream is mainly because I wanted to give a walkthrough of the plot to everybody that couldn't reach the end, because it's a puzzle plot. It's a co-op adventure that you have to that you have to do with your partner here. Our guest today is Red Vortex, who's going to be the adventurer in this adventure. So the adventurer is the player that's going to be the action guy, uh, who gets to interact with stuff and who gets to solve the puzzles, etc. The thing is, he's completely blind to most of the hints that are inside the temple. And I'm going to be playing as the guide. So the guide is a player who gets hints and indications on how to solve the. Yes, I'm going to be the mute. Red is going to be the talker. So I'm going to be the guide. I'm going to be the person who gets to see the hints of the puzzles. I'll also get to explain the puzzles while we watch Red solve them. And then the twist on the guide that makes this puzzle plot fit the theme is that the adventurer can talk. The adventurer can talk. However, the guide can only speak in emojis. And this is why the communication between them is lost in translation. So for the jam, I developed this emoji panel system to be able to send anything that you like to communicate with the guide. So you can see here that we can communicate with the guide only with emojis, and this is why it's going to be a bit complicated to guide your partner through the puzzles if you're the guide, and to understand the guide when you are going through the puzzles. Um, the sidebar is actually supposed to show what the other person is saying. For now, in the lobby, to showcase your own speech, I made it show your dialogue. So, you know, should upload this to YouTube as a walkthrough for people that get stuck. That's the plan. I'm gonna do that afterwards. It'll be on the VODs of the channel, and I'll be able to link it in game for people that get stuck, or maybe they want to see the whole content without solving all the puzzles. Okay. There's also a search system that you'll see me use if I want to look for specific emojis. I don't have all of the emojis in my head. This is, by the way, the I think it's called the Twimoji set. The set of all emojis in the Twitter style, and the texture version comes from a free-to-use pack by Amber W, which you can easily find by searching Pixel Twimoji 9. I couldn't fit the link on the sign, of course, but you should definitely check it out. It's a great asset, and to be honest, landing on it kind of saved saved my life with this game, because developing my own emojis would have been very tedious, I guess. Okay, so I think we're ready to get started. So to select your partner, you simply just punch it, and then you open Start Game. So you could barely see it for a second here, but it displayed your partner. So I'm going to quickly let you read the intro. And welcome to Hexmoji. Yes, of course, I didn't specify, but it's in the plot description and it's in the game jam entry. This game was co-made by Jimmy the Knight and Harney, who are two game makers that I think have made some really good stuff. So it was a blast to be collaborating with them. So as you can see, first puzzle of the game, you can see that I can read the directions here. Now, of course, Red can't go forward in split paths like this because he doesn't know where he's supposed to go. So now my job is going to be to guide him at the crossroads. Sort of holy reference. The oh my god. So I'm going to have to guide him by sending emojis to give him the direction he's supposed to go in. So of course it's quite simple with direction-based puzzles. Okay, like it's quite obvious with direction-based puzzles. Yeah, you can pretty easily see that this is a cross path. Search for left. Search left. There you go. There you go. Sorry, let me think again. I kind of lost my train of thought. It's easy early on when you only have to specify directions, but the things you have to specify get increasingly more convoluted, I guess, as you go on with the puzzle. So we're going to be landing pretty soon. Let's go. And also just the ability to type any emoji is also pretty cool to play with. You can do basically any sort of stuff. Oh shit. Yeah, I can go back up with this. Alright, so here comes our first puzzle. So here's the thing. Let's read the dialogue a little bit. Our dialogue writer is Harney, by the way, who did a fantastic job on the script, I think. So as you can see, we have this door here with holes that you can fill stuff in, and we've got something that looks like a bucket here that we will need to bring down, I guess. So, there are these pressure plates. Let's see. How do I indicate that to Red? Hold on. Surely there's something I can use. Let's see. This one. That's a pressure plate, don't worry. Go on. Alright. And there's another one symmetrical to it. Punching is also a sign of... That's true, you know, there's lots of body language that you can do early on. So the bucket fell down, and since, of course, I can't pick it up because I'm the guide, Red's going to have to do the actions here. And what looks like he's going to be doing is he's going to be picking up some water here with the bucket and filling up the holes. Now I get indications as the guide of the holes that you're supposed to fill here, except Red has no idea. So Red's just clueless. So Red has to, well, made a good guess here, but I'm going to have to fill in the informations here. So how can I indicate that? I think I can maybe use the arrows again. That could work. So maybe this, the right one, bottom right and bottom left. Alright. As a list of like the things to fill out, I guess. Uh-oh. That's maybe my indication isn't good. Alright, let's see if I can get another one. Maybe... Ah, I saw someone do this in the testers, by the way. This was really cool. He did it in like sort of orders, I guess. It's like top to bottom, left to right is like this. Yeah, this works really nicely, actually. I think it's Team F that did. Pretty sure. Ah, there you go. So we have our first puzzle completed. Good. Thank you for the glazing on your stream. Alright. Yeah. It's a pretty banger dialogue that kind of puts you in the mood here. So we've got like two doors here that we're going to want to go through because there's puzzles there. First thing we want to do is flip open some of the levers here. You can hear the sound of this door opening. We can get inside. And this is one of the first set of puzzles where the guide doesn't get an indication and the adventurer has to figure it out. Arrows, yes. Oh, we can see here a quiver that Red is going to be able to use to shoot the arrows. So there are certain sets of puzzles in the game where the adventurer has to figure stuff out on his own, because we still want it, of course, the adventurer to be able to figure stuff out and not the guide to do all of the work. So here he wants to shoot a specific he wants to shoot a specific you know, targets, and the thing is, he's going to want to follow here the order of the lit candles. So this one's got 1, so he wants to shoot that one first. What can I do? Is there like a stocking? Wait, no, I think he figured it out by looking at it. But since I figured it out beforehand, I think I can maybe like find some ways to guide him with that, but he did open it. But you know, I could have used the stock rising thing to indicate the order. It's really a matter of creativity, and it's a matter of like um, being able to like communicate with your partner. This will mostly work better if this is someone you know and you know their communication style. So Speedo in chat suggested something, which is this one. Ooh, the copy paste is a bit janky. But basically, he suggested to do. Let's see, I can find the candle here. Yes, this one, and then in symbols, 1, 2, 3, 4. In terms of candle order. Now, this does not work, and the reason why is because numbers and letters that you probably saw at the end of that are banned emojis. Because obviously they're banned, right? I'm going to lower the volume a little bit because I think the music is a tiny bit loud. Even though it's really good. Yes, you cannot use numbers and you cannot use letters. Now, of course, using numbers for this kind of stuff would be an easy way of doing it. But that's what I thought. I thought it was like a bit of a too easy a way of doing it. And this is why I wanted to you know, encourage you to use something else. So here we've got another set of targets, except this time I'm the only one that can inform the adventurer of the order. So again, I think I'm going to rely on my good old reliable arrows. Let's see. Where are they? This one. So I think we do like this for the first one. Right. Let me search the arrows here. Good, good, good. Then, which one is this? 2? Yes. Bottom right is this one. Yep, that was right. I forget he can't hear me. This is one of the things that you can use all the time to like confirm. You can kind of play like a Ouija board-ish game. Oh, thank you, Speeder, for the gift. That's great. Thank you. Pointing fingers also works. You definitely will use thumbs up and thumbs down like a Ouija board to figure out the sentences sometimes. You know, it's mostly this kind of stuff. 3 is up. No, no, we're not done. And you can also just nod. Oh, thank you for the sub. Oh my God, stop gifting shit. Just watch the stream. I don't need this. Yeah, this is kind of also what you could do, TCat. I disabled the chat in stream, by the way, just to like not receive the spoilers, I guess. Let's keep guiding red though. We need the up arrow. There we go. And then for the middle, I think I'm just going to use the a dot. This one, yeah, the record button works great as like an indication of middle. I guess for the hands, bullseye. Oh God, for the hands, maybe you could use this or let's see. Is there like a point forward? Yeah, this one. Maybe you could use this or this as a good way of pointing the middle, I guess. All right. So we opened the 2 doors, and we did. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, so solving this opened the bottom path here that we can go inside. More dialogue. It's really well written. Are there chess emojis? Oh. the formation. So I do get an indication here of my path. And then once I reach this, it says the question mark because there's no more path for me to do. So let me do the path again so that red may follow me, because I think we have to do that path together. Let's go. You know, punching and nodding and stuff is a great way to like invoke your adventure sometimes. But of course, what you're meant to do is that to look up at the question mark, you're supposed to look up and you see the rest of the path here. Same reflex, I guess. And then you can go forward. How do we do that? Well, I guess he figured out the idea, right? He's following the path here. If you wanted to indicate that to the player, you could maybe do something like that. Is there a walking emoji I can use? Yeah, like this. It's a good indication, I guess. Let me do the path myself as well. Now, it's possible that since we tiptoed around the platforms, maybe we have to do it again. So let's try again. All right. Or maybe I lagged a little bit. Maybe only one needs to do it. Yes. Okay. Let me try. There we go. Then this one. This one. This one, this one, this one. This one, this one. And over there. And there you go. Yes, indeed. I needed to lock it in, I guess. Game creator doesn't know his own game. 2025 colorized. Yes, indeed. There were two people coding it, and I do have to say that Jimmy made most of the puzzle content while I focused on making. Oh, sorry. Let me let the dialogue run. Indeed. So yeah, I focus more on the systemics. Jimmy focused more on the puzzle code, and I believe it was Jimmy and Harney both. We mustn't stay here any longer. It was Jimmy and Harney both that did the building. So huge props to them. Holy shit, Speeder, stop gifting subs! No, do not beat that. Leafbot though. Don't do it. My God. GG. Thank you very much. You did beat Threeford. He's not gonna beat that. So yeah, focus more on the systemics. Huge props to Jimmy and Harney, who made a fantastic job building the temple and its atmosphere, because it just looks, it's a huge banger and it really contributes to making the game feel very finished, even though there's lots of bugs remaining still. All right, let's take a look at the following part. So I see these little shrines here with the particles, and I gather that there must be some items that need to be placed on it. And of course, this is going to be the gimmick of the puzzle here, which is that we need to fill in the slots of the shrines with certain items that we'll find. And some of these items we'll find using this shovel here that the adventurer needs to pick up. There's an hourglass here. Oh, and Red noticed yes, a lever that'll allow us to have this shrine here. Great stuff. So yeah, we'll need to find some stuff. Lots of empty shrines. Now it's time to find the items a little bit. So there's a digging spot here. Hold on. Wait. Well, okay. Surely this one opens as well. Yep, can take it. All right, hold on. Will that suffice to make him dig? Maybe? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, let's go. By the way, he kind of just there like, what the fuck is he looking at? I'm getting killed. Everyone has a sub in his chat. For real? Speeder, that was too much. 11 subs! Oh my god. Thank you, Speeder. I didn't notice the count beforehand. Holy shit. My god. Then mouse. Ah, mouse is clever, yes. Where is red gone? Red? Oh, there we go, there we go. Right, so you picked up. What did you pick up? Okay, hold on. How can I get you to show the items? Need to find like an object, typical object, I guess. Question? As like, what items did you pick up? I don't know. Probably not gonna work. Whatever. Let's keep looking for items. Oh, okay. Hourglass, golden skull, and sword, I think. So this is obviously because, you know, I played the game before. I played these games before. Let's no, 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 wait. Oh, there's a digging spot there. Fuck, fuck. No, 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 no. Wait, no. Um, this is my attention emoji. Um, shit. This works. This walking man emoji. There you go. Hold on. There you go. What, is he not aiming right? Mouse. Yeah, yeah, you gotta dig. Ah, there you go. All right, found the shield. Very nice. Okay. That was the animal. Oh no. Okay, let's get to it. Uh, so so yeah, there are hints. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think he can figure it out for himself. There are hints of like which items you're supposed to place where. For example, the golden skull is surrounded by gold. Here, I think we can do shield. Yes. Thumbs up. There you go. So I see some blood particles here that red probably doesn't see. Oh, what the hell? Yes. There you go. Here I see some water. So, you know, probably a hint for something, but I think we'll have to find one last item. And I think he says, knowing the game. And here, yes, as you can see, there are some sand particles, and I know he has an hourglass. There we go. And of course, since I'm the dev, I know about this. Which is a bit sneaky, sure, but it's meant to be a bit it's meant to be a bit sneaky. All right, let's go put on the vial, which obviously corresponds to the water. There we go. Ah, and we hear the sound of something opening. There we go. So that's the next room. All right, let's go. Big woke up. Here's where I leave. See ya, T. Oh, I thought you meant like you just got stuck in a puzzle. Yeah, okay. See ya, T. Ah, we get to see the sky again. So I think a lot of people did not see this puzzle because the previous one did have some bugs that it encountered. Um, you know, it is what it is. That's the game jam grind set. But this is why also I'm showing off some stuff here. So here, where has red gone again? Yeah, this room that we'll have to unlock a little bit. See, there's some patterns over there. Um, so there's a catapult here, it looks like. And creepers. Oh, it's red too. Nice. There is this little opening with a knife in it. Yes, little dagger emoji works. So picks it up and finally a real knife. Let's hop in there and I think yeah he'll need to. What can I indicate to like tell him that I'll need to break it? I guess. I think I found a great emoji. That's why I'm stopping for this, by the way. Is that yeah, that's the one. Time to go. Holy shit. Okay. Got catapulted across. And I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to sort. Yeah, we got some symbols here. We'll have to solve to drop the axe here. Probably. I'll say probably. Why am I pretending? To drop down the bridge here. Separated. What? Oh, that's the. All right, let's do this. So I see some symbols over there that Red probably doesn't see. Oh, and there's this lever here I can flip. And that's the room we wanted to unlock. So, I think Red's going to see the symbols that we saw earlier. And I think that the symbols here are going to correspond to see the element paintings. Let me send him some questions so that he can like describe it a little. Can I reason this? Planks, yes. Okay, so planks, yeah, as we saw, is probably going to correspond to our pressure plates. Okay. Uh, what could we do to infer the description? Like what could make a good substance of a thing? Oh, I know. I'm just gonna tell him to yap. Maybe we'll get him to say which plank corresponds to which. Yeah, because I can see the planks here. Oh wait, no, I know. I'm going to ask him about the colors. The blue painting is a triangle, right? Wait, I need to know which plank that corresponds to. Um, so, oh no, never mind. This one. The blue painting is like water. Water. All right, not sure that helps me. Maybe blue. What can I do? Plank? Planks? Oh no. Wood? Yes. Oh, he said it already. I didn't watch. The white one is a circle. Okay. White one is a circle. Brown one is a square. Okay, brown one is a square. Okay, so brown, white, white. I'll just wait till he says the other ones. The Oh wait, no, I need to tell him to repeat. Oh, I know, because he probably said it already. Okay, okay. Wave equals warped. Triangle acacia. Okay, hold on. Right. Wave equals warped. So warp is the middle. So circle is pale. Pale, pale. Oh shit. Pale, pale. Triangle is acacia. That's here. Acacia, acacia, brown, pale. Yes. And the wave one is the one that remains, so warped. So it's acacia, brown, pale, warped, acacia, pale. That's the one. Okay, so acacia, brown, pale, warped, Acacia Pale. There you go. Oh, that dropped the axe. What can we do as a hit emoji? Uh, oh, I know. It's the anger symbol. Fuck. This one, this one, this one. That works. All right. Bridge. All right, let's go to this section. Okay. Very nice. So we have the following part here. I will kill you. No! And it looks like we need to stand on both these pressure plates. All right, let's go there. All right. Time for the door to open. Or not. And the guy dies. The guide. Emotional reaction. Oh, the treasure's right over there. Oh. But it seems like he got interrupted. The dialogue talks of water sounds. I'm sorry. Right, so the twist here is that the guide perishes and therefore is reduced to a ghost. So I'm free to look around and see things. However, when I speak, it'll say it on the follower, which means that I can no longer indicate anything with my body language. And so it adds a bit of a layer of difficulty for the last half of the game. And so, of course, this is where the puzzles get a bit more complicated. On this one, it's again a puzzle for the adventurer. Yes, they are connected currents red corded on. The water in the dialogue does indicate something. Um, so the thing is that you want to do is you want to try the main doors here. So let's see, we should probably find an expanding symbol emoji. The red vortex door is always correct. You want to do the red doors and then you want to do the water, like you want to follow the water. Which, how do I say to follow the water? Maybe this and person walking? Oh, is my follower like inside the pillar? Walk on the water. Yeah, 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 that's lines up. Yeah, because Red saw it on his sidebar. I see Red sidebar. I see Red's text on the sidebar here, but Red sees mine. So he follows the path here, and I believe that I know that the right one is the blue one, so I'll indicate that to Red. But it's a trial and error puzzle. You have to test the big doors and see which one works, because the guide part of the puzzle is the layer right above. So here, yeah, you can see it's a dead end when it's red. So I'll just tell him blue circle. To guide him towards the right one. Now I have to find, yes, there it is. I can find by looking at where the follower is going. Will this get extended, by the way? DLC with Sparks, says Peter. Why not? Could be, could be. But right now, I think this would need a heavy. Ooh, oh, I guess I'm kicked out. I'll have to watch for him to get above here. Um, so yes, the I would have to like do a heavy recode of the game here to make it more stable for more players, I guess. Because right now the entities kind of override themselves. It's not very stable. Do you know the answer? Thumbs up. Uh, person walking to tell him to walk, and then bang bang to tell him like when he has to stop, I think. So yes, indeed. Totally makes sense. I'll tell him bang bang when he gets to it. I think so. This is door 2. I think I'll need to. Yes, that's the one. So I'll just wait here around the corner, and I'll get ready for the bang bang. And um, no. Ah, crap. No. There you go. Thumbs up. Right, we got it. Oh, shit. Yeah, this kind of like the thing here. Uh, even more. No, again. Bang bang. There you go. Yeah, you kind of have to like keep the adventurer guessing to your hints, which is not. Oh, the 3 is over there. Oh, oh. Let me spam the right arrows to make him understand. All right. Come on, come on, come on. And there you go. And then the 4, I think, is all the way over there. Oh, he's going the right direction. That's great. And we can stop him right there. So yeah, it gets a bit complicated in terms of what you need to do because you can't just guide the adventurer anymore. You have to really make use of the emoji set that you got to communicate to him when to start, when to stop, where to walk, what to do. Sorry, there you go, to confirm. Ah, there we go. Oh, found a book. Right. So the trick of this puzzle is that this would be a Fire Friend slope standalone. Yeah, I could totally see it with like, the peak gestures, I guess, where you can do like the emote wheel at the beginning, and then you have to communicate exclusively with that afterwards. I think it could make a good game on its own, yeah. So maybe we'll remake it on that. So here, I believe red, and we can as well. Ah, and as you can see, there's a faint particle. Yes, he figured it out. So there's a noise that you hear that gets louder the closer you you get to the bookshelves. And you need to put it in a correct bookshelf, and it opens up a room. Yes, there it is, with a disc that Red is going to pick up later. Now, the trick here is that now I'm the only one. Let me tell you that right here. And yes, that I'm the only one that can hear him. That can hear it. And I guess this is a game of hot and cold. Let's see, let me figure out where it is. Yes. Yes, seems to be over there, yes. I am guessing here the spots because one, I don't remember them very well. Two, I'm a little sure that we've randomized the spots to add to replayability, but I'm not too sure if we coded that in completely. So I can just guide him with the arrow. Oh, you know what? Let's use the pointed heads that were suggested to me earlier. So here we go. Okay, that's not very helpful, is it? Okay, forward. Yes. Maybe I can say like above the pot here. Up, arrow, pot. Shit. Yes, there we go. Up, arrow, pot. I can't see my dialogue here. Oh no, he's looking way up. Potted plants, maybe? There's no plant in it, but I guess that could help. Maybe I should add a plant to that. That would make it more obvious. What's up? And maybe you just like tell him to... Oh, I guess he figured out a spot. That's good. I think he must have like hovered over the empty spots. And this opens another room, I think. Not sure where though. But yes, this gives him discs that he's able to play. We'll want to turn our volume. Oh, not too loud there. For this. And the other disc, where is it? Completely forgot. Where is that other disc? Right, and I think red hears the beat here. Yes, and you're supposed to reproduce the beat on the offbeat here. Right, so that triggered it. And of course, following the same pattern from earlier, the second disc he's going to find from that second door he opened, wherever that would be. I hope it works. Yeah, I didn't specify it, but it's very, very possible that we encounter bugs here as well. Oh, never mind, it opened there. No bugs. No bugs, I cooked. Oh, you found it too. Disc here. Yes. And let's play it again. And this time, the twist, and that makes it very, very complicated, is that I'm the only one that can hear it. And now I have to retranscribe the beat. And he tries to do the same beat, but it doesn't work. Let me tell him that I can hear it. And to do this, I think I'll do... probably this. Because to get him to do the dun 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 dun. Probably not. Let me get him to retry, maybe. Speeder, maybe. I don't remember. Okay, hold on. Let's try Speeder's solution. He's doing too fast. Slow down. A bit faster though. Yes, we got it. Great. Master musician. Master musician at work. Great job, Speeder, for the very, very ingenious bell solution. So here, Red grabbed a torch, and from collecting this soulfire, he's plunged in darkness. However, I can see. God, I apologize for my sins. and we shall see the door open up in just a second. Open up? Nothing? Maybe try, to fire it up again? Or go up to the door, maybe. Person walking door. Maybe if he tries to go up to the door. Come on, walk to the door. It's the other side. Fuck. There you go. Oh no, it doesn't open. I hope it's not a bug. It might be. Okay, well. Maybe the game is not okay. I hope the trigger didn't fail. Crap, that sucks. Oh no. Well, it worked before. That's kind of what's weird here. Well, okay, let's try. Let's try a solution. Obviously, this will be patched next time. Don't worry about it. It's about just no clip. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let me teleport red vortex here. Is there like a... Yes. I guess that works. Right, so what Red sees here next is that there are lots of braziers that he can lit up. You have to imagine that... Pop image mayhaps. Ooh. No! There you go. How do I indicate that there's only select torches that he can lit? Because if he tries to light one of the torches that is not highlighted, oh god, and he's in the dark so he can't see anything. If he tries to light one of the torches, I think it's going to thunder. He can try it, I guess. Maybe let's get him to fire, just to see what it does. Nothing. Is that a bug? Probably. Up arrow. Maybe get him to aim higher because I think he needs to achieve for a little bit. Yeah, he needs to. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that's what happens when he tries to lit a cursed masochist ass. Okay, so. Oh, there's like a panel I can use. There we go. No entry. Get him to stop. Person standing? Alright. What the fuck? Why does he move? Exclamation. Okay. He's going to try and light the torch still. No! What's the cross again? This one. X. No! Okay, I guess he saw it. Hacker, oh my god. Check. Mark? Thumbs up. Hitboxes for the win. You're looking at hitboxes! No. Let's see. I need to guide him. No, to the right. Shit. Okay, no, to the right again. Right again. Hello, Matt. You get to discover my game jam entry. Yes, this one. Thumbs up. There we go. Where's the last one? It's over there. Okay. No entry. Let's get him to stop. Left arrow. Yes. Then right. No! Ass! No entry. Here, let's make forward arrow. Wait, no, up arrow. Yes. There you go. Yes! And we did it! We did it up to 3 braziers. We have the following. The final puzzle. That's a good emoji combo, Speeder. Forget. Oh! Oh! Okay. Yeah, don't worry, guys. The narrator is just stuttering a little bit. Through the up the through the. What the fuck? Well, yeah, we definitely need to work on that dialogue system. Okay. Well, basically, do we ever get a law reason why the person can only speak in emoji? Yes, the voice is cursed. That's what he says in the description at the beginning. The voice of the guide is cursed, and the solution for it is an item that's located inside the temple. And we'll get to see what that is in an instant, because this is the last puzzle, and I need to get this goober to say water and light. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Let's tell him that he needs to say something first. Speaking words lock. Because it's a password. Maybe he'll figure that out. I hope he will. Let's see. I need to get the water emoji. Search water. There you go. Water plus light? Okay, whatever. Search light. No, not list. Light. Oh, bulb? Light. Bulb? Ah, we got it. And then the plus. Search plus. Is it plus sign? Heavy plus sign. Water. Which one was it again? Yes. Heavy plus sign. Light bulb. Lock. Speaking head. Exclamation mark? Not mark. Ooh, very sweet, Speeder. Let me try that. Fixing that, of course. Wave and light. Almost. Ah, nice. Nice with the drop. I think that's going to work. Maybe? Nice! And let's see. 2 choices. Oh. He wants to make me speak. And this is the iris that's going to give me back my voice. And I'm still dead, but I get to speak to him. Absolute cinema. So that was the game, chat. How did you like it? We turned on the messages now. We can finally have it. Yes, there you go. Ooh. I hope it works. We can finally have the messages. I hope it connects. Ooh. Not sure if it can connect in a way like this. What's Thank you, Speeder. And thank you, Red, for being my companion on this journey. Uh, for being my adventurer to guide me through the puzzles. Ah, thank you. And I do also want to thank heavily. I think Jimmy's in the chat. Jimmy is Sikra Music, if you want to congratulate him as well. It's not if you want to, by the way. You're going to congratulate him because he fucking cooked on those puzzles. Some really, really good stuff. And Harney as well, who I do not think is in the chat. Or if he is, I haven't noticed. But I should probably get him to get in the chat so he can read. Let's see. So good. Is the music MC music or is it composed for this? There is some custom resource access. I believe, Jimmy, you can talk some more about this. I believe this is your music, but it is very, very sweet sounding and it really adds the atmosphere. Um, on this jam, I basically coded the systems, so the emoji panel and the resource pack system for some of the font tricks and whatnot. And so the main puzzles concept and ambience was cooked by Jimmy and Harney, and I cannot thank them enough because they really we already banded together to make a game I'm very, very proud of. So I couldn't be more glad. Oh, it's all MC. It's none of yours because it really fits really well. Okay, we'll keep updating this plot after the end of the jam. If we do, we'll need to recode a bunch of it, I'm afraid, because uh, some of this is very, hastily coded because we had to get by the deadline, of course. Um, so, I think we will need to like recode the structure a little bit to make it scale more with players. But it's very, very like it still holds up really quite nicely, and I'm very proud of what we've done here. Thanks, Vida. I think this is what he meant. To just go vote. What women? Oh, it's just the gender of the person, not women. What the fuck am I saying? Man. Uh, oh right, because now that I can only speak in text, my emojis are blacked out. What a symbol. I don't know why they even have your vote. Just kidding. Oh, come on. Flopsy was in the chat. Flopsy, I saw your entry. You cooked as well. What a great concept. Really liked it. Of course, didn't get too much time to play it too much because I was busy uh, trying to stop the flames of the bugs here, and even then we didn't fix all of the bugs yet because there were still some bugs. But you really cooked. Great job. I think I also saw Toto Verb's entry, mnemonic, I think it was called, or maybe something along those lines. But also very cool, like visual entry. It looks absolutely stunning. Gee, they got him title screen. Holy crap, dude. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mostly this is the thing that caught me way off guard, Flopsu. Your sense of design for the text is really, really good. Great job. So of course, go give some love to Flopsy as well. But we'll reopen the plot at the very end of the stream. Um, we hope that you can take a look and hopefully not have that many bugs. We'll still be here to handle the situation a little bit in case you encounter bugs. And hopefully this walkthrough gives you some hints in case you get stuck. So yeah, thank you very much for watching to the end. Let's see. Okay, can we put some banger MC music by Leonard Rain, preferably? Which one is this one that's really, really good from the Caves and Cliffs one? It's like Amethyst, Infinite Amethyst. That's the one. Let me play that one for the end of the stream. Okay. Can you guys hear that? Oh, probably not. Hold on. There we go. It's going to play in a second. It's just very quiet at the beginning. There we go. All right. So we're going to quit ourselves on that. So thank you very much for watching till the end. Um, I'm very glad you stuck through to the end, and I hope you enjoyed watching the game. I hope if you tried the game and you found some bugs, very sorry, of course. We're doing our best to fix it, and very proud of this game. Very proud of the works of my two teammates, Jimmy and Harney. They cooked. They cooked. And yeah, thank you very much. What else can I say? Thank you to Red for testing, of course. And wow. Glad to be at the end of it. Jams are always very, very tight in terms of schedule. So it was I'm very proud that we got a finished product. Obviously, congrats to my co-jammers, Flopsy, Toastberg, and all the others I didn't get to check out yet because I was still putting up the flames here. And of course, congrats still to the people who made plots and did finish in time. That's going to be training for the later ones. You don't know how many jams I gave up on midway. Don't worry about it. And yeah, I'll see you guys for a next stream. Maybe more to code on Northern Reaches. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for sticking through to the end. And have a good night, or evening, or afternoon, or whatever you have in your time zone. See ya!